one has asked him anything. Benson literally wakes up, lights up his J, smokes one, then goes on Twitter and says, kama 20K ya kuona Sauti Sol inakushinda by November, you have a long way to go. Wacha wenye pesa waende. One thing I know for sure is we're going to sell out. Then follows the tweet with, this broke mentality needs to go. So Mimi had not seen the first tweet. I got on Twitter, I saw this broke mentality needs to go. They can reply, send M-PESA. I had no context. I didn't know he was getting roasted. I had no idea. So since 11, we've been getting ready. Kuva tu dress, hata se tumevaa nguo tatu.
For context,
literally one nguo, amevaa nguo moja.
For context, for guys listening, it's 1:45.
It's 1:45. And amevaa tu nguo moja. It's not like
she was 15 minutes away.
And it's all black, so she didn't need to pay anything.
Yani umeambiwa outfit yako ni nil pa oro.
Like I'm not walking into a nightclub or restaurant or a social space and there's a table of babes and I walk to a babe and be like,
what's up?
Yeah,
but you're gonna notice a babe.
Of course.
My
eyes are very functional.
And you don't know how to wink.
See, you can.
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
Welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.
What up, my name is Chaxy, the mastermind, your main guy, the Lord Chaxy. Our Wikipedia Mariam is around. The amazing Mwass is around. The whole gang is around. Episode 85, we are Mic Check. Our Wikipedia.
Hey.
All
and
the
I know
information
nothing. It's so funny.
I
drink and I know nothing.
We were playing a game where we were asking facts about random countries. And Chaxy kept winning.
And I kept telling them the Lord knows everything. This nigga's so believe it, bro.
Like, this guy knows that its surface area of Nigeria is like 184,000 square meters. I'm like,
what's the population of Nigeria?
300.
God, okay, that was an easy one though.
Like he was winning everything.
What was the last state to join the US? Like, yeah.
Exercise.
I don't fuck with that.
It was crazy. Mr. Kareke alikuwa nje zote.
Outside.
Like, what's the population of the world? Like 40 million. I needed to rethink your answer. Because you're not even close to the population of Nigeria. How many Indians are in the world? Like 2 million? 2
million in Kenya, man.
2 million is Parklands alone.
Yo, what happened, man? I literally live for one recording and you guys don't even have visuals for an episode.
What happened was... we sent prayers to the Lord. But the Lord was in Dubai, baking in 45-degree weather.
I
don't know what happened.
No,
we'll get to the bottom of it. Let's do the government thing.
Yeah, we'll get
to the bottom.
We'll set up a committee.
You have an issue? Okay. So, I mean, Mariah is late, so she'll join whenever she gets here. So, in my head, if for whatever reason, I'm away for a month, I just can't do the pod anymore, Mariam is the person I have in my head.
Yeah.
Who would sit here.
Yeah.
So, no, for real, in my head, like, I've never even thought twice about it.
Yes.
So when I was away, I called Mariam, but she wasn't able to join you guys earlier.
Yeah.
So that's why Mariam is here.
Yeah.
But also because she's
Bible.
Family. Yeah, ni Bible too.
Wikipedia. Also
so
because
happy.
she's representing all the Somalis. That later. All of them. Most of the good Somalis.
All of the Somalis.
Yo, so what happened to that Somali babe on the internet, bro?
My queen.
People say she ran. Me, I'll say she attempted to run.
Let me tell you, she's doing a very important thing. She's giving us perspective. Giving us perspective.
Let me tell you.
You don't know how talented these people who run are until you
see them running.
Yeah. Until you see a regular person. Right?
Yeah,
that's exactly what she did.
Because when you see Omanyala run, it's just a down.
Yeah.
But now it's and then there's...
But yeah, nothing worked for her though. Her outfit was outside. She didn't look like she can run. She didn't run.
The skip at the end.
The skip at the end.
What the hell was that?
Honest work done. The finishing was it for me. She was just like, woof.
She told me.
But she finished.
She did.
actually finished her race.
Everyone can finish 100 meters.
Yo, she defended herself and she was like, you guys have no idea. I sprained my ankle. You know your haters. I
want to see another video of her running.
You know what?
I want to see a video of her
She's mediocre and she's like happy about it. She's what like so many white men are. And for that, I applaud her.
Whoa.
Just mediocrity, and
Proud
then
of
you
it.
pretend you're excellent and you move.
But then how does the whole government
Yeah.
choose her as the person to represent a country? Because she was there to represent Somalia.
I mean, are we surprised though?
Somalia.
Hold up. It was good old nepotism. It's not.
Okay, for
it's
sure.
not.
Oh,
That's
is
not
that?
the country. She's the niece of the sports minister or something called Khadija something.
Love it.
The hero.
What
Yeah.
happened to ghost working? Like, just give her a prime secretary of something.
You
like,
know,
don't say athlete.
No, I love it. Maybe she's passionate about running. So the uncle was like, oops, it's okay.
Where can she be
aunt,
like?
it was her aunt.
Oh, it was the aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Where
I'm
can she
like,
be like head of media sports? You know, like,
Yeah.
give us something where we can't see.
Maybe
she'll
she
be
really
there.
wanted to run.
Maybe she did.
mean-
You know, I saw a clip. There's a clip of her that was posted by @Ikran. So it's in Somali, but she translated. So she says, and she's speaking. She says, "My name is Nasra Abukar Ali, and I'm very happy to represent Somalia. I will be running 10 meters in China. I hope I can win."
10 meters.
Yeah. I swear.
10 meters is
I
from where
swear.
you're seated to like 10 meters.
So she's clueless.
She doesn't even know the race.
Serious
clueless.
face, because
Yeah.
you'd catch yourself if you maybe it was a slip on the tongue, right?
Yeah.
You'll catch yourself.
Yeah, you'll
'cause
be
you
like,
said 10
sorry, I
meters.
meant 100, and then you keep it. She was
Yeah.
just like 10 meters.
Serious face. Nah, and then she just keeps speaking. So the rest of it, I didn't bother.
She
to
kept
read.
speaking.
Yeah, then she's
It's
like, I
even
hope I
that,
can
that
win.
Isili guy who knew nothing.
Yo.
Miss Jui.
It was like, bro, you don't want to snitch on yourself this badly. I don't know if our immigration is that serious, but if I was in that department, I'd come for that guy. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
I'd come, let's have a conversation.
President of Kenya.
Yondi.
Yeah, Sijui.
ile tweet ya Laria, uko na akili ingine ama ni hii tu?
Hii ndio tunategemea.
'Cause kama hiyo tunategemea, bro.
Kuna mwingine kwenu anaweza saidia watu ama ni wewe?
Guys are waiting what we're hood. But surprisingly, they do really good business.
Yeah.
As long as you can count money.
Yes.
It's business acumen, but they require to do a capital.
It just means now you have 1,000, tomorrow I want you to have 1,100, the next day 12, the next day 1,400. Just make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's this thing. Let's switch this up. So I saw where is it? Let me get it. It's a billboard, like a small billboard.
Okay.
That has a picture of the white Jesus.
Oh,
and
wow.
then it says, "Repent, Jesus is coming soon. Keep the 7-day Sabbath holy. Avoid the mark of the beast." Then there's 2 numbers there. So we want to call these 2 numbers.
There's 3 numbers.
Okay.
There's
numbers.
666.
Okay, no, 4 numbers. So let's call and see. What questions do you guys want to know?
I want to know when Jesus is coming back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great place
And I
to
want
start.
to know which is the actual 7th day.
And also how to
Why is,
identify the mark of the
why
beast.
is Jesus black? I mean, white in that
White
picture.
in that picture, yeah.
Oh, we have
So
many
let's call them.
questions. Okay.
Because if they left a phone number there, clearly.
Yeah.
And it's a billboard, so they're paying
it's a
for it.
billboard,
So
yeah.
they want questions.
Today's Sunday. Do you think they're in touch?
Airtel, the smartphone network. Airtel, jambo.
So-
Nambari unayopiga kwa sasa imezimwa.
Allah.
They're keeping the Sabbath day holy.
There's 2 numbers. Let's
Okay,
try the
let's
other
call
one.
the other
Okay.
95399 Because you can. I mean, you can't be.
Called is not reachable.
Such a bummer.
Waste man.
Let's see whether before the end of the pod it'll let you tried to call.
Yeah,
you
me.
tried to call me.
Yeah.
But how can you be the messenger of Christ and your number is off?
But we're
But
also
you're
calling
right.
on the
It's
Sabbath day.
yeah,
They're
it's
not
Sunday.
working.
It's literally Sunday.
But how do you know the Sabbath day to them is Sunday?
Because
They said 7th day.
For Christians,
yeah,
it's,
7.
it's
Do you
Sunday.
think their week
except
starts
on-
for
as Christians?
yeah, true. Okay, for most Christians, it's Sunday,
Yeah.
right? Then for SDAs, it's so I'm assuming unless they're SDA,
SDA
Tuesday is their
SDA
Sabbath.
start their week on Sundays. You know those people who start their week on Sundays and how annoying they be.
Why would you start your week on Sunday?
Ati, I'll see you next week. And now it's Sunday. You tell me next week, may think you mean tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come, it's the other week.
Even Dubai switched now because their weekend used to be Friday, Saturday, but now it's mandatory universal. Because the global business, man, didn't make sense.
It
Yeah.
disorients a lot of things.
But I like the idea of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. When will we have conversations about 4-day
4-day
work
work
weeks?
week,
You
yeah.
know?
Yeah, or even or a 3.5.
I think this week we had a 3-day work week.
Speak for yourself.
I only say you take one Zoom call.
I worked the whole of Monday. I worked the whole of Tuesday. Traveled Wednesday. Then I had a Zoom call, a serious one, and we're discussing numbers and stuff.
On
So that-
Thursday.
on Thursday.
And Wednesday, the travel was for work. That's the thing. Count
Exactly.
work travel as
Yes.
work.
It's work.
Yeah, so that's
I worked
Wednesday.
the whole week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Friday I
Friday,
made
your
one phone
ThinkPad
call.
did not come on.
Friday I made phone calls on Friday.
Let me tell you, I haven't seen you charge your laptop since Thursday.
Because I didn't need it.
Because you're not working.
I was working with
Maybe
Honest work,
mental
honest
work. Mental work.
You and that Somali babe who ran.
Same.
I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Aside being Vera's husband, what exactly does Brown Mauzo do?
See, he's a singer, Ama.
Able tell me one Brown Mauzo song.
I didn't say I'm a fan. it's the same way I know Steve Simple Boy is a singer.
May have bigger problems. If you put like 5 niggas in front of me and tell me which
Brown
one is
Mauzo.
Brown Mauzo, I'm sorry.
You don't know
I
what
don't
Brown
know.
Mauzo looks like?
I have no idea what Brown
Oh,
Mauzo
damn, I'll
looks
show you
like.
what
He
He looks exactly
like Otile Brown before the money.
Oh,
That's a lie.
oh, okay.
Brown
Now
Mauzo.
I'm very curious.
Did you know what he looks
Actually,
like?
let me Google him.
No,
This is what he looks like. He just looks like, think about someone called Brown Mauzo.
Wow, and he's brown.
Yeah.
You know, Vera said she's giving her babies a chance at being light skinned. She's gonna give them the best chance.
Marisa Brown. Oh, I've seen him. Yeah.
It's true though.
I take
It's
it back.
true.
He looks like KRG the Don as a teenager.
You're right. Actually, that's more accurate. Yeah, it does look
Really?
like KRG, the Don, a younger KRG.
Are we looking at the same photo? This.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you looking at the same
I
picture?
looked him up. Yeah.
Nikama, you know niggas only take one good picture and then you put it up everywhere. Even Google knows that's my one good picture.
Why
That's my
are
one
you
good
stabbing
picture.
me? So I took one good picture in Sagana. It's now my profile pic. It's on the feed.
It's true though. But so how do you think he makes his money though? Maybe he's invest. I don't know, bro. Like,
Sianauza.
Anna?
Tomauzo. Selling something.
I have no idea. Like, genuinely, I know nothing about this
About
guy.
Don Mauzo.
I saw him in Ile show yao. Yeah, nini. The Showmax show, guys. Real Housewives.
Real Housewives
Real
of
Housewives.
Nairobi,
Yeah, but then again, they didn't even put him on camera.
Yeah.
Barely. They just talked about him like in theory, like he wasn't a real person.
Yeah,
you know.
Vera was like, oops, not that good.
Giving the kids a chance to be light skinned, that's a thing.
Let's
Vera
be
is
honest.
dark-skinned
She
naturally.
is,
Yeah.
right? And so I think she really wanted her kids to look like her now. And the only way to do that is,
Get a
or at least,
super light
you know,
person.
yeah. Or a white guy, maybe.
Yeah, I'll just get that. Can you bleach kids?
Oh, that's illegal, bro. What do you mean?
No, I'm just
How are you even asking that as a question? Can you bleach kids? No. It's a kid, but they're the property of the government as well. Like you can't just you can't
state.
draw a tattoo on a kid.
Right?
Like
The state will
come
come
on.
for you.
I'm just trying to look for solutions for Vera because maybe she could.
I mean, if it was possible, bleaching a kid would be way cheaper than bleaching an adult.
Because of literally like the surface of wow.
If you need 2 liters for an adult,
You need like 500.
Nafikiri na waka jeka kati. You walk in, come out twice.
I'm just saying, surface area.
Yeah, it would
If
probably
a
be
kid is this
cheaper.
big,
Volume ratio.
Yeah.
How young a kid do you want to bleach?
Man,
Like a
like 4
toddler.
months old.
Way.
That's a toddler, bro. That kid cannot even chew food.
Ooh.
Okay, 6 months when they start eating ugali. So some of the,
They don't
the market
eat
There's
is
no
ugali.
6 month old eating ugali.
Hey, Chaxy.
Okay, when do they start eating ugali?
Like 4, I guess. I don't know.
Oh no, maybe even like a year plus. If
Yeah.
you mash it up,
Because ugali
and,
is
you
tough.
know, yeah.
So this,
They eat ugali, but it's mixed with milk and then softened, blended.
it's still ugali.
And then ugali has 0 nutritional value.
Why
So
would-
why
yeah,
are
actually-
you giving a kid
Yeah,
ugali?
just-
Ugali
thinking
inakwanga
of-
kushikilia tumbo.
Nilikuwa nafikiria tu ile meal yenyewe. Like, honestly, ugali
You're a
is...
grown up. Like ukikula hiyo, you're a
Yeah,
grown
ukula
up.
yuko sawa. If a kid can eat ugali, then they're
I don't
fine.
think kids
then
need
they
to
can be
shiba.
bleached.
They just
I
need
feel
the
like they do, but
nutrients.
they need more nutrients than kushiba, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
But also, they're very active. So I'm imagining
Are they?
metabolism, your kids, bro, they play all through.
No, we're talking of a 6-month-old baby.
Oh,
They sleep all day and they cry. Those are the
That's true.
2 things.
It's wake up, eat, sleep, shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like those are the three
And
the
cry.
things
Don't
in
forget the
cry, yeah.
crying.
In
Yeah.
cry, yeah.
okay. So, Ngula Donald, right? Ngula Donald, this is a tweet from Ngula, says, guys, my first date was totally chaotic, so I sneaked a casual conversation about Saddam Hussein and how his invasion of Kuwait escalated the creation of Osama bin Laden, crisis with Saudi and USA.
Is that actually true, first of all?
We don't know. The babe was nil per oral.
Mystery.
Kwani hamna content kabisa. Anyways,
The babe was nil per what?
oral.
So that means uni mseme soma.
Anakatu lawyer. In lugha tu
Inakaa
inatumika in
legal,
court. Like who randomly says that the babe was nil per
Is that
oral?
a thing though, guys? I want to look it up. That's a
Yeah,
thing.
Maybe,
look
yeah.
up,
It means
let's see.
ako-
Nil per
It's
oral.
the same way it translates to what Larry was saying.
Which was?
Hiyo ni akili kunayo.
Ama kuna ingine.
Nil, how do you spell nil? N-I-L?
Yeah, it's nil. Yeah, it means nothing by mouth. Yeah.
Okay.
From the Latin phrase blah blah blah. The acronym is simply a doctor's shorthand for a period of time in which you may not eat or drink anything. Fasting generally prescribed in preparation for an operation or an exam. Okay.
Nil per oral. Okay. You guys are the ones who go on dates. How does this thing work out?
Chaxy, you've gone on multiple dates.
Yeah, of course.
Zako nendanga tu kusema kuuliza you parking.
That's a lie.
First date questions. I don't have a set.
You actually prepare. Like
No.
if you're going for
It's
a
an
first date with
interview.
someone.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. Preparing what? I'm trying to just be authentic, right?
Yeah.
So then if I prepare, I
Yeah.
don't know. And then there's no set of questions. So what do I know? How
Yeah.
do I know what to
Yeah.
prepare for?
See,
If
you-
he had
the
sent her,
questions to ask.
if he had sent her a brief about Kuwait and Saddam, and at least that would have been.
So how does this
you know,
work? You send an email prior.
Yeah, you
Like,
send an
yeah.
email.
Look this up.
Ukituma
These are the
invite,
talking
ukituma
points,
calendar.
agenda.
Yeah, ukituma
Ama you
calendar
send a
invite to
schedule,
make
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Send a shell from 2 to 30. We shall talk about our day.
Yeah.
From 2:30 history. Then we're gonna get into geopolitics.
You know, I
Finish
really,
off with the economy.
I really think he thought that tweet was gonna bang. It was gonna go
Yeah.
viral,
Yeah.
and everyone would just be like, "Yeah, mademo squeezy ananga content." No. And then this is how it worked out. He genuinely thinks he's a sapiosexual. Nakumbuka kila time when guys everyone had
There are
sapiosexual in
people
their
who got
bio.
sapiosexual
I'm just attracted
tattoos.
to your mind. It's like,
Tattoos,
bro,
tattoos.
boo.
Guys got tattoos.
Guys got sapiosexual tattoos back in 2010, huko.
Ay,
2011. I used to see guys like with a brain and a book open and then sapiosexual.
Yeah.
How are you doing right now?
People you should just be authentic, but like, why are you lying at you? You look at someone, you're like, damn, that brain. Come on.
The beautiful
No one
man
has
here.
ever.
But also
thought
this is
that
we
way.
know it's a lie, sindio?
What?
I don't think this date actually happened.
He was just trying to
Just
like
walk
clout
in.
chase.
Crafted a story.
We had to roll. No, just come in.
Come in.
There's enough space for you.
Shukuru sisi tuna roll. Kuna madam sahi Nairobi ya roll na amechanganyikiwa sana. Eh?
Nani wo?
Najua tu kuna dem sahi yako late.
Of course.
Kama Mariah.
What
How
up?
are you doing?
How does it feel
Amazing.
being late and just walking to the recording?
Let me tell you, this is embarrassing AF.
Of course.
Wow, praise Jesus.
What time did you get to the house?
Minutes to 7. Yeah.
But I woke you up at 11.
Yeah. And I woke up.
So since 11, you've been getting ready.
Hey.
Kuva tu dress, hata se tumevaa nguo tatu.
For context,
Literally
it's
one nguo, amevaa
1:45.
nguo moja.
For context, for guys listening, it's 1:45.
1:45. And
actually woke
amevaa tu
up.
nguo moja. It's not like
And
she has
she was 15 minutes away.
and it's all black, so she didn't need to pay anything.
Yani umeambiwa outfit yako ni nil per oral.
Imagine.
That's the episode title.
Yeah, that's actually a great title.
Sina maoni.
Sina maoni.
Sina.
At least you look good.
Thank you, girl.
You took the time.
My lashes.
Umeoga lakini. That's the
We're not doing this today.
And that's on
We
period.
are not doing this
Gosh.
today.
Anyway, yeah. So we're talking about dates. How was your date last night?
I didn't have a date, but it was just with the girls. It was a nice hangout in the house. Chill.
Did you guys go to Gemini?
No.
So how are you coming back to the house if you're hanging out in the house?
See, we were in the house first.
Mm.
We had like a girls' thing, game night.
Did you say gay
food.
night?
Yeah, game night.
Oh, I had gay night.
No,
Oh.
game night.
Why not?
We needed shisha. We didn't have some. So we're like, you know what? We might as well just step out. So yeah, that's how we ended up outside.
At what point did you
Leaving the
guys
house for shisha. I know Mariam relates.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
I understand why she's late. Like, it makes perfect sense.
If the shisha can come to you, go to the
You
shisha.
go to the shisha.
Yeah.
So, at what point did you guys discuss the Saddam Hussein and the invasion of Kuwait? It didn't come up in the date.
Really now?
For real? Okay, did you guys discuss at least Worldcoin, something? Okay, what did you...
What about
Aside
Bismarck?
because-
How
what
did
did you
you
guys
know?
Outside akipita gari yake lichotwa.
Nah, fam, that is a
Nothing.
lot. That is a
Nothing.
lot.
You didn't even discuss the state of the economy?
Why?
Demonstrations?
You guys, Ogopa people who do this, like these Olympics, these intellectual Olympic squad dates, they're the most boring people.
When I told you the
I'd
guy
work
was
on
asking
that.
me about Atikama Jua is the same when the sun is setting in Nairobi, if it also sets in Kisii. I'm like, why would you ask exactly that on the date.
So that's a fire first date question. That's a fire first date question.
If the sun is setting in Nairobi, is it also setting in Kisumu?
Imagine. The sun that is setting here, is it the same? I was just like, you can't.
Don't is sapiosexual.
You can't.
We are going to tattoo your sapiosexual.
Yeah. But have you guys had boring dates though? Like weird dates?
That's the most boring date I've been to.
Tell us.
No, mine was it was sapiosexual vibes, yeah. But here's what, like, I asked him. I was bored. By the time I say like, tell me about yourself, that's already a red flag. I'm bored.
Yeah.
I'm bored. But I asked anyway.
Tell
Do
me
you know what
about
this nigga
yourself.
said? You know what he
Did
said?
he say his CV?
No, he told me you can go to my website.
Yo.
But you're here. Did you have a second date?
Hell to the no.
Yeah.
Was the food bomb?
Msa kuna website nimse tunajua. Hebu tell me the website.
Me, I wanna know.
The name.
Mariam, you can text me the website.
Yeah. Let me see if it's still up because that was a long time ago. But let me see if it's still
My website. My website.
Read my bio.
That guy Chaxy.com.
Hey, that one about that guy.
Like, what?
Oh my God, the website is still up. I'll send it to you.
Did you look at the website during the date or after?
I have to see this.
Is it a nice website at least?
No, you wanna don't say the name. Let's say the website by there. Did you open
It's
it?
a WordPress website. Okay.
What are your Gina?
Now gonna log in.
It's giving.
Oh, you have to log in. It's a private site.
Okay.
This is a
I don't
date.
remember
tired.
it being private, but okay. So
That's a special kind of stupid.
Was the food bomb?
I can't remember even about the food, but I was bored. I think it was coffee. It was not a food date.
Oh, wow. So it was a quick
one.
Yeah, it was
Babe,
quick.
you
It
don't
was
go
quick.
on a coffee date. That's someone just wants to waste your time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, you go on
meet
any
for
date. You
coffee.
go on any date you want to.
You go on any date you want.
You can go
bro.
bowling, you can do ice cream,
breakfast.
you can do a walk.
Why is coffee like for time wasters? I think
Exactly,
it's a great first
like-
date. No, I'm asking because I think it's a nice short first date, so I have a quick exit in case I don't like it.
Nah.
Mariah just has a lot of rules that people should
Nah,
not
but
follow.
it's
Okay,
a thing,
what's
Mariam,
your-
am I lying?
What's your reason?
I
though?
don't think
She
it's a
like-
bad first
it's a-
date.
She said she
thing.
likes coffee dates.
Because I have a quick exit. Yeah, I
just
have
said
a
what
quick
she just
exit.
said.
Yeah, in case I get bored, I have a
Exactly.
quick
So
exit.
altogether, coffee dates, just don't.
You're not saying the same thing. My goodness.
Just don't.
You guys are not saying the same
I
thing.
think a date should be anything. Hata mkisema mnaenda kupaint gari.
Hey, Mwass.
That's interesting.
That's your dream date.
That's interesting.
But
That's your
guy,
dream.
Do you remember-
guy in a picture.
The guy who invited a babe for a paint and sip and was painting his apartment. Did you see that tweet?
I fuck with that. No, I fuck with that.
Me exchange the labor.
Nah, I'm jumping you after that for sure.
Yeah.
How can you jump? Utoka peke yako, how will you jump
That's
in?
what I radio TV something. Like, excuse you.
For
Just
labor.
needed free
Hey.
labor.
No,
Just needed free
painting an
labor.
apartment is a cute date if you're already together.
In a relationship, I agree. But what do you mean?
But I'd be like, where do you work? Pass me the tap and time.
Imagine
Bag
you
la
do.
usimwage paint hapo.
Imagine you do your lashes and then now there's paint like dripping on the.
Dunga overall.
Dude,
Nisaidie kuweka gazeti kwa floor.
that's insane.
I think that would be a cool date for me.
If
We could
you're-
paint-
if you're
we could paint
together.
the crib and talk.
If you
If
already
you already have
Yeah.
established like
But as a
if you have
first date.
exclusively fine.
a thing going on already.
Yeah.
But as a
also-
first date.
I don't. It's been a while since I went on a date with someone I just met. Like mostly it's someone we know of
known
each
for a
other.
while.
Like tumeonana tu. We've
Yeah.
been
So
hi,
hujakuwa
hi.
ukikatiana.
Huh?
Hujakuwa ukikatiana.
Z. Okay, mnakatiana aje? But tell me, how does it begin?
How you look
No, I'm
beautiful.
serious. You look katiana.
I
Why
don't
you
know how
like
it
Mwass?
happens
No, for
nowadays.
real though.
But how
I
does
feel like
it
you have
happen
much better
nowadays?
game
Right?
than that.
Honestly,
And then how you look beautiful.
How can I buy you a drink?
Well, those things we used to do in high school. Sasa at my big age, honestly, naanza kukatiana sasa aje. Like genuinely
As opposed
speaking.
to si lazima ukatiane ndio ujue upate mtu ama.
But kukatiana kama ile yenye tulikuwa tunaenda funky then
No. I think just like approaching someone and asking them out.
no, of course that happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
sio
then
ndo
wouldn't be a
kukatiana.
complete stranger.
Okay.
It would be someone I know
Okay.
of.
Unamuuliza tu umechukua Worldcoin.
Like random.
That's an open up.
Like I'm not walking into a nightclub or restaurant or a social space,
Yeah.
and there's a table of babes, and I walk to a babe and be like,
What's up?
Yeah,
But
my
you're gonna
what's your
notice a
number?
babe.
Of course.
Alafu muone kama mtaangaliana.
My eyes are very functional.
Fanya nini? And you don't know how to wink.
See, you can. Look at that. Wink.
Utafanya hivi pia afanye hivi.
Then collect. Well, yeah.
Written in the
Because I
stars.
see that all the time. Even like sometimes we'll be with our friends in the club,
Yeah.
and there's just a dude who would pull up and say hi to one of the babes, atawasalimia nyinyi endelee tu. Sometimes even take a number. I'm like, damn, I want that kind of guts.
That's ballsy.
Yeah.
It is ballsy. They don't get rejected?
I don't know, bro.
It depends.
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
It depends on
vile
your
unakaa na
approach.
vile ulikuja.
Exactly.
Okay.
Also unajua saa zingine mabesa zetu pia wanakapitia, so
Wakinyimana
Sometimes
namba na
inabidi.
mimi nitakupea. Huyu hajakunywa coffee of late. Hajakula steak. Kazi tu ni kwenda Kavali.
Help a sister out.
I'd help a sister
Pigie
out.
Wednesday ako off.
So I think this was a false tweet. I don't think
Yeah.
this did actually happen.
Maybe
Maybe it did,
I feel
but he
like it
exaggerated a few things
Of
here
course.
and there.
It's a sad situation either way.
Whether it did or whether he thought that it would be cool to make up that scenario, either way.
I'm
it's
sure the
a
Americans
loss.
are in the comments like, oh, you're the prize. Yeah, she lost it.
But the ratio is bad. The ratio of like coach tweets to likes, replies, and
Alikuwa that-
ooh,
Because he was wilding. What the
Yeah.
hell
He was
is that?
cooked. He was cooked proper.
proper.
This happened recently, no?
Yes.
Was I
Yeah,
just
it was
waiting?
this
Like
week,
a week.
yeah.
This week, literally.
I thought it was conversation that just happened.
Yeah.
Okay. But Sasa, he deserved to be cooked, bro. Like genuinely, and it goes back to the same thing. Like if you volunteer to give stupid information online,
10-10.
because there's just guys online, 10-10. Because there's just guys online who you can clearly tell
Yeah.
are just waiting for a reaction on something. Daily, bro. Twitter is wild as fuck. You know, I'm talking of even Twitter and getting cooked. Ben Sol, bro. Our homie got cooked.
Yo.
Our
I
homie
did
got
see
cooked a
that
good
one
one.
going like that.
Ben
It
Sola
got
ameiva.
personal as a hell.
So let me just give a bit of context. Na tuone venye kunaenda.
Did you
I
say-
got that.
Sema ameiva.
Oh, there
Like
you
you got
go.
cooked proper. Like, ilikuwa slow roast ya kama 8 hours.
Yo.
So Ben Sol wakes up. No one has asked him anything. Ben Sol literally wakes up, lights up his J, smokes one, then goes on Twitter and says,
Yeah.
kama 20k ya kuona Sauti Sol inakushinda by November, you have a long way to go. Wacha wenye pesa waende. One thing I know for sure is we're going to sell out. Then follows the tweet with, this broke mentality needs to go. So Mimi had not seen the first tweet. I got on Twitter, I saw this broke mentality needs to go.
Ukamwambia send
Nika reply,
M-PESA.
send M-PESA. I had no context. I didn't know he was getting roasted. I had no idea. Until when you shared kwa group, I'm like, oh shit, there was other
a whole
tweets before that.
Yeah.
Then a few reactions. Kuna msee anasema struggling Kenyan YouTuber nikalipa 20k for Sauti Sol VIP show, lazima nipige Bien Ngoto.
Wow.
I mean, the sound would be like, you know.
Like a coconut.
But there was a lot of reactions here. So I was looking through what was those? Oh, sorry, I have it here. So fan show diehards 2,500.
Yeah.
Fan show behind the scenes, which I don't understand,
Yeah.
6,500. Then VIP is 20k. So that means you have options.
Yeah.
To be very fair, you have options.
Yeah.
If you can't afford the 20k, leave it for the guys who can afford the 20k.
Yeah.
You pay your 2.5, I'm your 6.5.
Call it
That's why
a
they
day.
put on 2 shows.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal?
I don't think the big deal is in the pricing.
The problem
And
is
people
the
are losing
tweets.
their minds. Yeah, the tweet is.
The
how
way
do they
Ben Sol
say?
alisema, you have a long way to
Classist
go.
and
Yeah,
outrageous.
that the broke
Let's see
mentality
one
has to go. Like,
It's
And it's
fine.
not a lie, but
You
it's
know,
one
but
of those
yeah.
things you should not say.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like between now. When is Soulfest? December.
November.
Yeah, he's like even the next 3-4
months,
months. But down at
bro.
20k. I'm like,
Get
fine,
some shit
but
together.
don't say it like you know.
Did you see the babe who was in the comments that life is very hard? 20k is what I pay my housey. It's a lot of money. Niko like, wapi unafanya? Alafu my favorite tweet ilikuwa mse, nikilipa 20k kwa Sauti Sol, lazima BM perform na nywele. Kama BM na dread silipi.
It's just the way he
I
said it.
can't.
I think it's okay to just. You don't even have to say anything. I think silence is okay, guys. You can see
You're
people
allowed to think
talking
it.
because he's
I'm
right.
telling you, Nibangi
He's
Mingi.
right.
You don't gotta say
They
it.
will sell out. So there's no need for you to
Definitely.
be responding to people, to talk to people on the internet. Just keep quiet, have your show, perform, let the 20k people come, let the 5k people come,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
life moves on.
Done.
Yeah, because I don't think, did people particularly have an issue with the pricing?
I saw people complain about the 20k, but
Eesh.
Kenyans complain about
yeah,
everything.
But
I
also
feel
if
like
you're complaining
for
about the
seeing someone
20K
for the last time, 20k is pretty fair.
But even not
Exactly.
na kuna dinner.
But even if it's
Yeah,
not the
there's
last
dinner and
I
time,
think it's just because guys didn't understand where they were paying 20G. Still, they saw now what the 20k packages, and guys are like, okay, it kind of makes
But
sense.
also simple. If I can't afford the 20K, shida ni nini? So just buy the one I can afford.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you want to have a VIP experience, but you want to pay 20K for it,
Yeah.
but they're charging 20K.
Yeah.
Then the problem is you.
That's true.
Broke mentality, gas to go. Free manika benzo.
Let's call Suda. We have to roast Suda.
Sorry,
We also have
the
to cook
mobile
Suda.
subscriber.
Amepigiwa simu sana hii weekend.
Oh no!
Oh, he's in London. Ama?
He was traveling back.
Okay.
No, he's around because he had a show jana last
Yes.
night.
Okay.
He came back already. Suda bana, you can't be
Okay,
charger when
akona
you need you.
Akona hangs.
Ajalipua.
That's
understandable.
And we can't even call Noni anymore. Tusemepatia huyo kijana simu.
You know what killed me though, guys? Why pay 20K to go see Sauti Sol? I'm at your backstage pass your 6'5" when you can see them for free at Manhattan.
I saw that one. Someone
But
was
also
like,
you're
tembea vibaya sato Manhattan.
But you're only going to see BN and he's not going to perform. The most you can do
Yep.
is just see him.
Yeah.
Ni maband too.
Yeah, it's just see
But
him.
it's true.
Me, I honestly think that VIP experience for 20 Gs is fair.
It does
It
make
makes
sense.
perfect
Kenyans
sense.
will just complain about
Yeah.
everything.
But also, it's Sauti Sol, right? Even if it's
And
not
it's
a
the
VIP
last time
show.
they're performing together for a very long
even if
time.
Sauti Sol decides we're doing 2 shows, we'll charge one 20K, it will just be the kawaida kama hiyo ingine. If you want to go,
Yeah,
go for it.
go. If you
Yeah.
don't want, leave it alone.
It's like saying if you did a live recording and said we're charging tickets 10K, if a checkmate can't afford, we won't come here and say you have a long way to go. Suda. But I understand when people create these things, I don't think it came from the blues.
Yeah.
And I see why there's 2 shows. And it's fine. The experience is going to be different. The set could be the same, could be different. I don't know, bro. But I'm just saying there's options. You can't
Yeah.
afford 20K.
There's
you have
2.5, there's 6.5. Yeah.
So kama huwezi afford 2.5 by November.
Wewe hujaanza hata.
The way,
You have a
your
long way to
journey
go.
has not
Hujaanza
begun.
kutembea. The journey has not started. Even if you can't finesse someone, because I'm
Yeah.
sure all my nieces and nannies watakuwa tu hapa hivi. I need a South Soul ticket. Na kuna ule mmoja namjua atanitisha VIP na nitaambia wewe.
Ache mchezo.
I'm going for both shows. You guys?
Both shows?
Yeah, I have to see them. 2
Twice?
days back. Yeah.
Back
And
to
it's
back?
a day. Yeah, I want to go for both shows.
Okay.
Me, I'll know by Friday.
No, we'll not by Friday.
I don't
If they're
even
getting,
know if I want
you're
to
buying
go.
the
not by
ticket or we're
Friday.
getting
If you're
tickets.
getting tickets.
I don't know
Yes.
if I want to go.
Okay.
Me, I'll definitely
How
go.
come?
real?
Why?
Imagine, I don't know. I don't know.
Bien atakupatia coffee first date.
Wonder Woge.
Yay!
Oh, nilikuwa nimesahau. Lakini no,
I don't know.
What?
For real. I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean?
You don't want to say
But what do
goodbye
you
to
mean you don't
Sauti
know?
Sol?
I don't know if I want to go. I'm still thinking about
That's what I'm
it.
asking. What do you mean you don't know?
Like, sijui kama nataka kuenda.
What's stopping you?
Right now, bado niko na PTSD, guys.
Oh, yeah,
Nipelekeni
boys to men.
pole.
PTSD are boys to men.
Yes!
But they had nothing
I
to do
need
with
to
West Men,
heal.
though.
I need to heal.
That
I
was
need
a
to
bank
heal.
and some promoters.
I need to
That was
heal.
it.
Give me time.
Hao walikuwa tu
I'll
kwa-
decide. I'll decide.
Mimi najua tu utaenda tu.
Bruh.
Hizi ni maneno mingi za kusema tu.
Bro, me,
I'll
But
decide.
guys
For
do
real,
have
I'm
legit
very...
PTSD for boys to men.
Yeah, honestly, I'm very on the fence. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to
me
go,
the
but
last
I'll
Sauti
see.
Sol show, I'm going for both. Both.
Hata kama watakuanga na meet and greet pia.
Naenda. Kama kutakuwa na media, whatever, I'll be there.
Media tour, yeah, everything.
I wanna,
Honestly, who know, might be the last time.
Truly.
I feel this is just my speculation.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the statement says a hiatus, but
Yeah, it's...
Nice
yeah,
guy.
we
it's
might see
giving
them when
much
we're 50
rap.
and they're giving...
that's the thing when they're doing
Yeah.
a reunion. It's not the
Yeah.
same, you know.
Truly.
Yeah, you know, like one for the road, like they'll go back on the road as Sauti maybe when they're 50 or whatever.
Exactly.
It's not
Yeah.
the same, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Truly.
BN won't be shirtless anymore.
Yeah.
Eh,
Tuko na kitambi tu
yeah, I don't know,
Up
man.
on
The
him,
energy it won't be the same, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this is... that's why I have to go for both shows, bro. I don't know. I'm such a fan. I just want to
Yeah.
go sing my heart
Me,
out.
what I'm really sure is if I'm buying the VIP ticket, I'm not going with anyone.
Unaenda
You
tu-
can go with someone who
Kulia
also
tani
buys
yako.
their own tickets.
Ama pia buy ticket
Yeah.
yako, we can Uber pool.
Yeah. But imagine the last Sauti Sol concert alafu unalia peke yako wakimba nenda lote whatever. You're just
Instantly,
crying
I
by
mean, nasikia
yourself.
tu vizuri.
You don't even have
Nasikia
some.
vizuri.
You don't have someone to, you know.
Nah, me imagine. Me, I'm too old.
We
too
sang
old.
Nenda Lotte at karaoke on Friday.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We performed. We went Sagana with Mwass.
I wouldn't say we performed.
You did a performance.
I would
That's a
say...
performance.
But you did karaoke.
That's a performance, bro.
What
Let me
song
tell
do you
you.
sing?
we sang the best song ever and we fumbled it.
Which one?
We requested tequila.
You know the whole song has three words. The
We're
whole
just
song.
supposed to say tequila after every...
And still butchered
And
it.
yeah.
No, we only butchered the first round. But
Okay.
sasa from round 2, round 3, mpaka tukawapigia nenda lote. Even the other songs we didn't actually sing karaoke, we actually sang very loudly in the club, so it still counts.
Like
So
even
it was a performance.
Were you playing? I mean, were you singing for something? Is there a prize? Because
Shots-
they usually
shots
give you a
are-
Tequila
shot.
shots.
Yeah, they usually give you
shots
okay. Yeah.
gin.
They didn't give us. Oh, they gave you guys.
You drank a shot of that gin you don't
No.
like.
You forced me.
I didn't force you.
Actually,
I said for our
Forced
friendship to
you?
survive and for me to keep talking to you, you can't talk down on this drink me and my homies love.
imagine that gin this guy's drink, manze. I took a
Good
shot.
gin,
The big
brother.
gin.
It's good gin. Yeah, the
good
big gin.
gin.
Yeah.
The other one that has a Kamal, it's so bad.
The big
Like, why do
gin.
you guys drink
All
that?
alcohol has.
Good
Oh.
shit.
It's so bad.
It's smooth. Wow. It is.
And it doesn't have a hangi.
Yeah.
And
If
it
you
goes with
find
anything.
The legit
Let me say,
one.
Gilby's is smooth.
Listen, when you're at a beach party, Gilby's comes through.
Yeah.
When you're at a house party, Gilby's comes through. You're on a road trip, you're not driving, Gilby's comes through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, that's any
Hey,
other
Chaxy, me,
alcohol.
I'm with you.
No.
But
Yeah.
hey, won't go.
This guy made me take a shot of that thing.
Here's
It's
the
so
thing.
disgusting.
Only fanya
It's a
tukunywe
standard gin. I don't know how to explain. It's you'll drink so many other gins, but you'll
Yeah.
always know that your
the
safest
baseline.
option.
It's
your
the
base,
Toyota Corolla of gins.
Yes,
You can't
exactly.
say
It's the
that.
base. That's actually it.
It's true.
Yeah.
You
You'll
can't
drive a
say
Benz,
that.
it'll break down. You'll take an Audi to Masai Mara, it'll be a Toyota Corolla. You
Yeah.
need to get from here to there. You need to have a good time.
Nah,
That's it.
Assured.
Good for you guys.
Yeah, you see,
Anyway, you can give us money.
Guess what his
I'm not
option
loyal.
of not drinking gin was? JD.
I'm
Aye.
with you. Yes. Yes.
Just shots of JD.
Nisawa.
So question. You're laughing about the JD and you ordered for second bottle.
Hey,
The guys
Say
at the
the whole
table were
story.
drinking.
I cannot.
Sasa tusikunywe. Sasa tusikunywe.
That is KQ, Jamani.
I
Sasa
can't.
tukae hapo tukiimba tu.
Aye.
And it was like at 2 a.m., maybe 2 a.m.
Yeah, I was around 2 in the morning. 2. I was like, we don't need a second bottle. It's 2 already.
That's why you need another bottle. It's 2 in the morning.
May feel like there's a second bottle is okay. A second location is okay. Never go third.
Yeah,
no
third
third
is
location.
Maybe I'm
no
against the
third
second
bottle.
Even me, I'm against
I'm
second
against the after
location.
party.
I'm for
location.
second location, even fifth bottle. Let's do it.
The only
So
So one
Kimaliza show
place-
11 unaenda home.
the only second locations I do
Home.
is I go home.
Me too.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So once I leave the place,
Even most of the
that's it,
second
I'm done.
locations we do most of the times, we just go to
It's
the house
home, yes.
and drink. Yeah.
But let's say, for example, South Solo perform 7 to 10.
Yeah.
Alafu show ishe 10:30.
Tender to home.
Home.
On a Saturday, you're
Home.
lit. You're already dressed up nicely.
Tender home.
Yeah.
home.
I said
Like
tender
Boys
home.
to Men ended at midnight. Home.
Ayo mlikuwa
Midnight
mmeboeka.
is-
Yeah.
You're-
No,
you're
but
just-
most guys went out. You went where I was just over it. I went home.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know, maybe like a second location, but never a third.
Yeah.
That's where everything goes.
So me, my problem with second locations is from experience. Sometimes you go to the second location, then I've been somewhere for a bender. I'm like, what the fuck is this now? I go to the second location to a club, I end up somewhere else. The second location has never been a good experience for me.
Okay.
So you're
Yeah,
speaking
I'm
from a personal experience
Yeah.
level.
And I haven't told you this multiple times, not even once. The second location just always fucks things up for me. So I'm very careful on the
Okay.
second
Someone will
location.
puke, someone's phone will be stolen.
Yeah, the worst that would
Yeah, there's
happen.
always a mess.
Someone's card will not run.
Yeah. So that's why.
Do you know how embarrassing it is to tell someone to pay for you legitimately your bank is down?
Yeah.
Legitimately. But because some niggas...
Yeah.
So luckily, normally what I
No,
do is
that's
I'll
because
convince
Mwass
guys.
and I bank with the same banker sometimes. And it's happened to like both of us, literally. I've come to Mwass like, well, I'm not lying. Just,
and then me,
what
I'm
kind
like,
of need?
bro, same.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I know you're not lying for sure.
for sure.
But it's so nice like to split a bill with people who don't care a lot about the bill. Like even when we split the bill, I paid for the bill at the club and then in the morning just everyone paid me back. It's so nice. Like hata hakuna mtu anauliza
Not
maswali.
fighting,
I don't have
yeah.
to take a photo of the receipt.
Yeah.
Unatuambia tu total yako ni hivi.
Ndio kuja uniambie,
Trust there,
miss
bro.
kukula choma sausage. Hii 120 slip.
You know, that's giving me PTSD. Let me even put this down. Is what conversations are. Do you guys split bills like evenly at a restaurant or it's, per person? Kila mtu afanye
Their
math
mark.
yake?
I hate
That's
being
even.
turned into a calculator. Yeah. Like
even.
the 5,
Yeah.
6, where 5
Yeah.
is split, done.
Same.
Do what we
Okay,
need to do.
but then you guys have never been like to a dinner or a lunch with some people who are extra. Like, fine,
We avoid those people.
if we're eating around the same
Avoid those
thing,
people.
that's fine.
You
But
had
then
Wagyu beef.
You ordered 2 bottles of champagne, and for some reason we're still splitting this bill 4 ways.
No,
It's
I
not
feel like it
making
has a
sense.
limit.
Yeah.
If you can
Kuna
have
vitu
opulence,
zingine.
that's on you.
You get what I mean?
If you order a King George, sijui ile at 200k,
You're
and then
definitely
you tell
paying
us that
for
we are 4 of
yourself.
us, that's 50 each. I'm like, Utalipa, utapambana.
No, I agree with you. I mean, if it's within reason, for sure, normally it's just easy.
Yeah, it's split fours. I get that. Same with like my friends. Yeah. And but then if someone is being extra, but that's usually someone who you're not familiar with.
Remember there was a birthday party we were at and people didn't know the bill is being split equally and only to men.
I'm trying to remember.
Zen Garden.
Yes.
So we eat. So as we go, kwanza, I think a lot of people are going to kapitia. So you're just showing up because you're a friend. Unaitisha chakula yako ya thao na bia zako mbili. And then number, so the bill will be split equally. Hey, guys ordered extra because kama nalipa 5,000. And then, so you've done the math. You're like, okay, so we're like 20. Okay. And then it's like, and women are not paying. What like, where's the feminism? Mariam, where's the feminism? Because Mariam just sipped her wine and I'm like, woo!
I left it at home. I left it at home with my waist, sorry.
When it's time to pay the bill, when it's time to go for war, when you're being drafted here.
Barefoot in the kitchen. That's where I belong, actually. That's where I belong.
Please, someone explained what is, okay, so this Worldcoin thing, what the hell is going on? What is it?
I have no idea.
Guys are scanning their eyes for 7,000. That's what I read.
Yeah.
So you scan your eyes for 7K.
Yeah.
Then where did they check your eyes?
They're creating an ID for everyone in the world. Okay, that's the goal.
An ID for everyone in the world. Who asked them?
Yeah, like who needs these IDs?
All of us have IDs.
So do my number again, but now for...
Yeah, macho.
Yeah.
Literally, anaona za macho. Yes, 7K ni kuona za macho.
So Google says, according to Wikipedia, I thought you know this.
Really, I drink and I don't know things. I'm the opposite of Tyrion Lannister.
Well,
Wikipedia says Worldcoin is an iris biometric cryptocurrency project developed by San Francisco and Berlin-based Tools for Humanity, founded in 2019, bro, by OpenAI chief executive Sam whatever. Then their website says, Worldcoin aims to establish universal access to the global economy, regardless of country or background. Visa, MasterCard they've never asked to scan my eyes. It is designed to become the world's largest human identity and financial network, giving ownership to everyone, all with the intention of welcoming every person on the planet and establishing a place for all of us to benefit in the age of AI. I still don't get it. When you read these statements,
they say little. They use too many words to say little about nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just there. It's a word salad.
Who asked for the global ID? When you say it's a financial whatever, how you know?
Who
giving
decides?
giving access to the global economy.
I already have access to the global economy.
You have access to the global economy, bro.
Yeah.
I can transact in whatever currency I want. I can use my card that I went into my bank and got to purchase anything globally. Anywhere.
Yeah.
So what access do I need?
It's a bunch of BS.
So let me give you a bit of stats. So World ID signups, 2.1 million. Half of this could be Kenyan, I swear. Countries where
I think all of it.
Countries where this has happened, 34 countries. Countries with verified ID users, 120. So, what?
Let me tell you. And on the app, because I signed up until they asked me, do you have an orb close to you? And I'm like, find out an orb close to you, then you can Garden City KCC.
Yeah.
And now they're saying we have 2.1 million unique humans. Why are you referring to people as unique humans?
Because aliens...
So here's my thing. Because I'm sure you have to sign a waiver of some sort, right? What do they do with all that data? I don't know. I feel like you'll be chilling in 10 years from now. Then you see yourself on TV, but you're like, I was never on TV. It's like a Black Mirror episode. It's like 10 years ago you signed... Yeah, they cloned Tyrone with your iris or some weird shit. It's so interesting to me that they let them just come here, set up orbs at KCC, scan people's irises. And
but then again, are we surprised?
And then Wanashtuka like, oops, we've halted the operations. Like, the operations began.
Collected, and they're preying on the poor people.
Of course.
Because now there's someone who's been told, endo uchukue Worldcoin ulete pesa ya dinner.
Right?
That's true.
Yeah. Because watu wanapanga lines. Mmesemadi there's WhatsApp groups watu wanaamshana asubuhi.
No
Yeah.
way.
Wait, but the government has stopped it, no?
They have now. But it was almost like it's a surprise to them. Like, we've halted the operations of Worldcoin until we do proper, investigation and then regulation. I'm like, they were at KCC, bro. You knew.
Of course,
It's
you
your
guys
building.
gave them
You
access.
knew.
What are you talking about?
How did
and then
these orbs get into the country,
right?
of course?
And then they were like, anyone associated with Worldcoin doesn't leave the country, whether foreigner or not. I'm like, okay, now you're acting tough, but
These niggas are leaving, I'm sure. They'll buy a
Of
plane
course,
ticket,
of course
they'll
they
leave.
are. But also, even by the time, like you're saying, by the time you set up operation in the country, someone
They
knows.
know.
Yeah.
what's
Someone
going
has given you
on.
clearance. Someone has given you the permits. Because you can't just randomly rock up at KCC and set up
Start
a
signing
gig.
people.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No.
Signing
And start
people.
scanning people's eyes.
And scanning people's eyes. So do we know if these guys actually received the 7,000?
Yeah, they were given.
So some were given 7K. I had other people who were given 2 sock, wengine airtime.
No.
I swear.
Yeah.
So there's not even like uniformity to this thing.
Yeah,
and I
but-
thought the 7K was in the form of Worldcoin, like the
Yeah,
cryptocurrency.
so there were people
It's
on
cash,
ground.
cash.
There were
It's
guys
cash.
on ground who are buying. No, it's not cash. You're given the token.
Okay.
But now there are guys on ground who are exchanging it.
Ah.
So there's,
money.
of course, smart crypto people who set up. Like, I saw some guys, some company called Nuzo. They have like a coin,
Nuzo
crypto
coin,
thing, yeah. So they're on ground. You get your eye scanned, you get your coin, your token. They come and tell you, let's trade it over this platform, and I'll give you cash.
Hey, interesting times.
Actually, he was buying them at like 10K.
Oh.
Because, of course, this is something that we'll appreciate.
Will Worldcoin appreciate though? Because the whole
we
idea
never
of
know,
any currency
Yeah.
is scarcity. We chase money. That's why it's valuable, right?
Yeah.
If you're giving it to everybody for scanning their iris, it doesn't seem that scarce
Yeah,
to
so what's
me.
the value for that? Yeah.
It's like,
The smart guys want to get to my pema.
yeah.
It's also like a gamble, you know.
Do you think a lot of the guys who went to scan their eyes knew exactly what this was?
Of course you don't.
Zero
You
information.
don't.
Yeah, I just need my
I would-
7K.
yeah.
And I'm now
Just to scan my eyes.
The enemy is poverty, yeah.
The
Check my
enemy is
eyes.
poverty for sure.
Because those lines were crazy. They were like election lines. They're just like
Yeah.
zimepangwa hivi.
Really.
I saw
sad.
some lady, I think Masi, I'm trying to remember her name, but it escapes my mind. She was like on NTV talking about Worldcoin in evening. She said she feels like the government had a choice between protecting like data privacy in Kenyans and being like, Silicon Savannah, because we're always told we're,
okay.
and they were like, yeah, we are always ahead when it comes to tech. Boom, set up operation. You said you're doing what? As opposed to protecting like Kenyans' data. And of course, it's up to them because the minute you give someone an option of 7K for an iris scan, come on.
Yeah, it's harmless anyway.
That's
I'll
how,
take it.
I think we should go scan our eyes when they reopen. Quick
You go
7K.
do that. And then
You touch the
Yeah,
show.
out of show.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
You're on 28K. Tunaweza piga sherehe ingine serious.
Bye.
Mimi niko na 28K ya kupiga sherehe serious.
Havana.
Sitaki. Hiyo ni tiketi ya Sauti Sol.
Yeah.
There you go, actually. I'm telling you, let's go scan our eyes. Okay, no,
Kwanza
I'm
that
messing.
orb just looks, everything just looks so
Black Mirror.
Why the hell is that? Why is it that big? That
Yeah,
thing is huge.
it's
And why does it look
It's the
like
size
that?
of monkey's head.
You know how like, let me give you an example.
I was just minding my business. Huh?
Some people will say monkey's head is actually nice. But let me tell you. You see, when you go to the dentist and you have to get your X-ray for the eyes, for your teeth, sorry. You know how they lock you up in that thing and then you have to do this and then you can't move or smile?
Yeah.
It just looks like that
Monkey
crazy.
times have changed.
Aye, for real. How do you get your X-ray
Big
done?
headlocks, you just sit and they put the chip here and they do on where the tooth needs to
Where?
be done. That's it.
Your dentist is
Go
modern.
to a dentist.
You guys, when was the last time you...
No, I
last
know
year.
the thingy.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine is called
No, not like what's the device that they're using? It's
I
not
don't
a-
know. It's just there's a like a monitor.
You guys know the
You
devices
just
guys
sit
use in hospital by
and
name.
they put
No.
so they used to have
And brother to
they
India,
put the
Papa.
chip inside. So this one you just sit. She puts the chip like the X-ray thing. Like then it's just like a pen.
Oh,
And
okay.
doop, and you see your
Mimi
tooth on the
niliambiwa
screen.
usisonge uko tu hivi.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then you see your teeth through the nini uko like hivyo ndo zinakaa.
Yeah, like
Like
that's
meno imeingia hivi alafu inaingia hivi. I'm like, this is why I have a gap.
Crazy.
Did your dad learn how to use emojis? Did you guys see what Mangi's
Oh my goodness.
Mangi's dad is just throwing middle fingers everywhere.
Did he think it's like a voice?
He thought
He thought it was like this.
So we're supposed to buy a family member a phone. So I sent him some money and then we're supposed to changa and buy.
Yeah.
And then, my dad is very accountable. He sends, if I send him money to do something, he'll send me pictures. I'm like, Dad, I trust you. So he sent me a photo of the phone, like in a box and the receipt. And then it's like this. And then the message at below is a middle finger. And then this is the phone I bought for this much. And then he's pointing. And then the funniest bit I told him, let me look for this message. I told him, Dad, let me fucking look for it. This was funny. I actually need to call him. Nilimwambia, Dad, I don't think that's how that emoji is meant to be used. And then he told me, I'm taking one. Let me just look for the actual message. Aliniambia, don't understand. Anyway, I'm taking one. We'll talk tomorrow. Good night.
I'm taking one what?
That's a you problem.
Oh.
Anasema tina chapa kamoja.
Emojis mjipange.
I'm taking one.
I was like, okay, one for the road.
I'm taking one. Good night.
I like that. I'm
Nakunywa
ditching
kamoja.
one for the road for I'm taking one now.
Yeah.
Ninakunywa kamoja.
Nakunywa kamoja. Literally.
Oh my gosh.
I'll tell him. I'm hosting him soon. I'm sure too. Tava long sleeve kama nitakuwa kwa nyumba hiyo.
Una nini tu. You should have just print out the emojis and the meanings. Ile chat, I'll give you my whiteboard. Then akinga yuko kwa living room and that.
Hii ni mbaya. Usiwahi tumia cucumber.
Oh my gosh.
All my peaches. If you're not too fruit apple.
There was another person on the internet who tweeted a screenshot of the mom telling them that the grandmother just died and then putting laughing emojis.
Yeah.
Afambia, mom, why are you laughing? Ati, I'm not laughing. Those are tears. I'm like, no, there's an emoji for crying.
Oh, damn,
Ati, your grandma just died.
Yeah, tears.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
But who cries like, and then tears, you know. Very
It's parents. They're just there like,
just being extra.
stop using filters on your parents and your grandparents. You know those ones that there's a spider on your face?
Ooh, they're getting freaked out.
You enjoy the videos, but
Yeah, stop it.
So there's this boxer, her name is Clarissa Shields, has officially called out Keith someone for a fight at 154 LBS. So this is a lady. So this would be the first time in boxing history when a female fighter fights a male fighter. If it happens. Because I don't think it's going to happen.
Definitely.
Who's going to officiate it?
Woo.
me, I want it to happen.
So that what?
They're both consenting, of course.
Yeah.
I just, I want to be part of history.
Someone can. I feel like people will still sue. Someone will still try and come back and be like, they shouldn't have let me do this,
For real.
Yeah. Because,
And it's the babe who's called it out.
Yeah.
So it's up to the guy to say, like,
He's
if
down.
you guys are game.
And once he's down, tomorrow it's going to be
then what
some
happens?
mess.
So round one, the bell goes and then the guy starts punching this lady.
yeah.
Really?
It's a boxing match, right?
It'll be an interesting
what's
time
crazy?
for betting companies.
I feel bad for him because he's in such a weird position. Because it's like, oh, you don't want to fight her, you're sexist. Or you do want to fight her, you're sexist.
Exactly.
You know, there's no win. There's no winning for him.
And if I took some, I'm busy that
Wait,
day.
so
What about 27th? I'm also
down with
busy.
so if I agree to fight Mariah, I'm not sexist.
You are.
Hey.
Can we even try a slapping competition? Then we'll see how this will go.
Are you?
Hey, me, my money's on Mariah.
But I'm just like, guys, when it comes to physical sports, nah, bro, I don't think we have the same attributes.
Yes.
We don't.
Bro, like a dude who's 34 and a woman who's 34. And I'm not literally looking down at women, Amanini. But genuinely, bro.
Biologically,
Yeah.
Yeah, biologically, bro, it doesn't.
But the
But
interesting
same.
bit is, it's the lady who... it would have been wrong if, like, the guy was like, me, I want to chapa this woman.
maybe for clout.
Yeah.
Okay, because if you reverse it, if the guy called out this lady.
Yeah, it would have been breaking news.
Yeah, it would have.
Being dropped by companies.
Yeah, all the
that
husband's
would have
gone.
been crazy.
Me, I'm happy to see any fight between any two people if they agree to it and they're not coerced.
Elon and Zach, that's the fight I want to see.
Did you say that's
and I
happening
hope,
this year? No, this week.
week.
Sorry.
I couldn't confirm that it's this week, so I was even trying to look it up. I think that was just fake
Do you think
news.
it's gonna
But
happen?
they're going to stream it live on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. That's a fight I'm looking for. And I'm hoping they don't do like nonsense of like, like fight.
Yo, Mark is
Has been
sick.
working
Have you seen
out.
videos?
Mark
No, but also he's
crazy.
done martial arts for years.
Yeah.
Mark is
didn't know
knocking
that.
Elon Musk out.
I told you, my man is on.
Okay.
One day I'm betting.
Yeah.
Do you know
How much are you betting?
Do you know how terrible you have to be to make me root for Mark Zuckerberg? Like
In any scenario.
in any scenario.
Yeah, but when
I'm
it comes
behind
to fighting,
Mark.
no, he's
Yeah.
serious. Like he
Okay.
he's, there's even videos of him. He's even done jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
Like properly in Brazil with proper
Yeah.
pros.
Wow.
Yeah, him is serious.
Akona
about it.
form, even those videos when he's doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Okay, no. I can't wait to see Elon
I'm definitely
get it
Get
knocked out,
handed. You know?
truly.
Yeah, even Elon needs to be shut kidogo. Someone needs to beat
Knock
beat up
sense
Elon.
back into his big
Yeah,
ass
just a little bit.
Big ass head.
Yeah.
Sio kubwa vile.
Hey.
Ama June kuna kichwa kubwa so I think.
For scale.
I'll do difference. But there's this talking about even just fighting, right? There's this haya Nikita ndo anapiga simu saizi. Tumsalimie. So there's this guy called Thimba Gorimbo. He's from Zimbabwe. He's a busy. Okay, when she calls back, we'll say hello to her. So he's from Zimbabwe. and decided he wants to become an MMA world champion.
Yes.
So he moved to the US. The normal story. So he's homeless, training, living in the gym he's training at. Had like only $7 in his account. The first, so he had like a fight and won some money and used all the money to dig a borehole back in his village.
$7,000.
Yeah. So someone documented this and then he reached The Rock. So The Rock surprised him and bought him a house.
Those hugs were very. Those 3 hugs. Did you see the video of them hugging?
I didn't see, like,
it was so
literally.
emotional.
It was, okay.
He was just being interviewed and then The Rock walked behind him. You know how you can see someone and then you're like, hey, it's Jenny and you're like, whoa.
No.
And then just hugged him. And then The Rock was like, I've been there. $7 in your account. I've been there. Keep the dream alive, blah, blah, blah. All those niceties,
Then he told him, he asked him to get ready because he wanted to introduce him to someone. So they go in this gym, they meet this guy, they drive out, and then they just end up in this house.
Then it's his.
Yeah, then they're there. Then there's paintings of, there's like pictures of him on the wall. He's like, what? You guys have my pictures. He doesn't know it's his house. Then The Rock is like, yeah, we figured this house doesn't belong to anyone. Yeah, give him a house, bro.
I'm not
And then this guy is like,
you know?
and then this guy is like, oh shit. So, because he's been saving up money to get a house, at least get accommodation. He's like, so now he's gonna build more boreholes in his village with the money. Because now he doesn't need to buy a house anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for him, man. The Rock makes me really happy. Like, this guy's story is very inspiring. But The Rock makes me really happy. He's like a masterclass in
Success in everything you do.
Right?
And kindness.
Yeah, and kindness too. And even success okay, this is gonna sound mean, but like he's success outside of like conventional talent. Because he was a wrestler, and I think then he wanted more for his life. And then he's like acting. But he's not like a natural actor, you can tell. But what thing he'll do, he'll outwork everyone.
Yeah.
And then he's so kind, man. I'm just like, go,
amazing.
you know,
And
go
I'm
do
just, I'm
it.
just happy he stopped rapping though.
that one song. That was horrible. Motivation. No.
I was like, The Rock.
No.
But how cool would it be if this guy actually becomes world champion? Because his aim is to become world champion next year, 2024. So now he's just training.
In boxing.
No, in UFC.
Oh, mixed martial arts.
Yeah.
Do you think
Say he has less stress.
I don't know. I
Imagine he can
like
hack it.
Israel,
What do you
whatever.
mean he can't?
He
He's
can
an
hack
Adesanya.
it.
I had
No, he can. But I'm like,
Hey, I was shocked when he said I like Israel.
Adesanya. Adesanya.
I was like, Astra Firula.
but for real,
God.
like if he becomes world champion,
Yes.
this would be a crazy story, bro.
I can't
And
believe
hope
20
he
years
does.
from now, we just see a biopic of this.
Yeah.
This
Very
will be
nice.
fire.
There's no way Netflix is not
It's
writing
not,
this.
of
Yeah,
course.
already.
Yeah, of
Watu wako
course.
kazi.
Kwanza, I'm sure they could. I feel like they could. Most likely, they'll start even filming it all the way leading to
As
him.
soon as,
Yeah.
And then if he becomes world champion,
Boom.
that goes out and they make so much money.
Ooh.
That's what you can do when you have resources. Because anyway, if it doesn't work out, it's out. You
Yeah.
keep producing the other films
pushing.
you're working on now.
Yeah.
That's like that documentary for Kanye, Genius.
Mm.
That was fire.
He knew.
Hey,
Actual-
yeah, he knew
For
he
sure. Like,
was
right from
gonna
the jump.
blow. He
right
knew
from the
it.
jump, bro.
Hata album ya Burna Boy inaitwa I told them.
I love it. You know it's Burna
He's
Boy.
like, told you. Like, I told you.
Let's talk music, actually. So, I want you guys to give me an instant reaction to this song. There's a new
Okay.
song that dropped, and then we'll talk about the other songs. we like.
Tuanze na Calligraph Jones, blow, haunaga mistari, rudi jimu kwa bouncer, mimi speed yangu uwezani,
Ameanza kurap.
hii goma labda usikize na slow motion, na usisahau na bladhako meja, mwambie mimi ni mzito kumliko, yeah.
Ameanza kurap.
Twende verse
Tena
2.
rap.
Oh, verse 2.
Bahame acha muziki akaenda kuadvertise uga na hata yeye mwenyewe hajauga na hata hunifiki acha niachane na wewe juu najua utalia na Diamond afikishiwe habari sitaki kolabo yake acha kunisubua pale kwa DM aende akajoin Simba wenzake kwa poli juu mimi hadioni hiyo basi imeisha twende next Zaru itakuchukua 15 years kufika mahali niko na unitafute tufanye kolabo. Shida sioni kama utani afford juu mimi hulipwa na mamilioni na mimi si wa bei ya jioni juu nina lines mingi utadhani mimi ni tuanze na
And remember,
Mimi
she gets
ulipona-
upset. Producer, hiyo basi imeisha. Tuanze next verse.
Mimi ulipona milioni na mimi sio bei ya jioni.
That's
That's
tight.
my next Instagram caption. Definitely paying 20K to watch that.
Why is it? What's her name?
Honestly, I didn't even get her name.
I think she just
No.
wants her name out there. 'Cause
Let me see.
Why are
Let
you
me see if I
name
can
dropping
get
all these guys if you don't want clout? I hope it works out for her.
So,
Yeah.
Diana Wairimu.
Had to be a
Okay.
Kikuyu.
Okay.
Yeah, of
Diana
course.
Wairimu.
The minute she said calligraphy, yeah,
Like
I know
genuinely
it was
blogger,
blogger, you're blogger, baby.
calligraph.
It's like cinnamoni, because what did I just
What is
listen
that?
to?
Exactly.
I don't think she was
What did
rapping.
I
I think she was
just
talking
listen
over a bit.
Yeah, there's someone who said in the comments, honestly, muka chini saa zingine najiambia ni kama sisi wote tuko rehab Kenya. Tuko rehab. Kenya ni rehabilitation center kubwa hatujui.
Honestly.
No, but truly, what is that?
It's giving the Truman Show.
Wamsana Kenya kubweka ni choice.
Kuna ule msee alisema ati, I think watu tuko na akili Kenya tumebaki watatu.
What to normal, maybe. Akili is across the
everybody
board.
got it.
What to normal, maybe.
What are you guys listening to? It's been a while since you covered music.
Ooh, the new Nyashinsky.
The new Nyashinsky is fire. Inaitwa Moment of Bliss.
Moment of Bliss.
The new, because now this is the third record. He has, like, I think he has the vibe. All the songs sound very similar.
Yeah.
And they are all fire. There's Beautiful, there's Moment of Bliss, then there's the other one. What's the name of the other one?
The one about being kind to yourself. Huh?
Good to me.
Be good to me.
Yeah, I'm excited for
It's
whatever
very
is coming.
soulful.
It
Yeah.
is. Less, more soul.
I mean, but your haters really
I was just about to say that.
and I think
Not
I need
that
to
I've
listen.
heard. Good to me,
Actually.
no.
Has to be. Even you good to me, I could like, don't worry about those
The
other
haters.
people.
Yeah.
Like,
Mkinichukia nazidi kupa. No one hates you.
Calm down.
You're probably the one person who's held 5 generations of Kenyans together.
Yeah.
Like
True.
someone who's 15,
We are rooting
25,
for
35,
you.
50.
True,
They're all
yeah.
like, we love this guy.
We're rooting for you. The new Adekunle Gold is also nice.
oh damn, I haven't.
called
Kiss Daniel also.
Tequila Ever After. It's quite nice.
That's the one we should have sung. Tequila ever after.
Come on, 3 lyrics. Like we literally Googled the lyrics. It was three words. Tequila.
Tequila.
And we had a guiding thing. There was a bar that was jaying. Ikija, just say tequila.
Tequila.
Yeah.
That's it. We just missed the beat drop on the first
But
round.
because we didn't drink the big G.
Mariam, what's your favorite song on that album?
I don't have a favorite yet.
it was an album?
Yes,
Adekunle, it's an album. It's
Oh,
called-
really?
Yeah, it's an
like a
album.
Oh, damn. Oh, I'm going to listen to that.
I need to listen to it like 3-4 times, and then I can pick a favorite. I don't know. I saw an interview of Eminem's a long time ago, where he's like, there's nothing that annoys him more than he puts an album out at like midnight,
Someone
and then he
already
wakes
has
up
a
at
fave.
7.
There's a review.
And there's a review. He's like, it took me
True,
3 months or 6 months in studio. You want to
really have
listen
a
to it
fave.
once, and Ati, come give me your opinions. Goodbye,
Yeah,
and I
that's
was like, I
crazy.
get that.
It does
Yeah.
make sense.
Yeah.
Try to give
Are
artists
you still
their...
using Deezer? You're the only person I know in this world who uses Deezer.
I left Deezer a long
Okay.
time
Thank
ago. I'm a
goodness.
Spotify
Hey.
girl now.
Okay.
Spotify girl.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
of
Jonathan
course.
ikifanya nini
I've
na
seen you.
na Spotify.
Actually, yeah.
We'll talk to those guys at
Please.
Because we have, it's not exactly beef, but it's a bit, okay, it's not exactly beef, but it's a bit, beef.
We got a problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
beefish.
it's beef-ish.
It's
What's the
Royco
issue?
Cube.
It's, yeah. You tell those guys at Spotify, wache mchezo.
Mchezo gani?
Waambie tu hivyo. Well, the next time waambie tu bedhe make check walisema mwache mchezo hivyo tu.
What's going on, guys?
We are
Chaxy
busy.
is just mad because we didn't get invited to a show.
A show.
And like a podcast
that's-
thing.
Okay. Like podcasters were gathering.
Not
Yeah.
really. It was just I don't know what,
What
it
was
was,
it?
but it just felt like we should have
No,
been
it
there.
it was it was a Spotify party or something like that. So
It was
there influencers.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
this is
honestly,
this is
you
like
call
months
everyone
ago.
but
I'm
night
not-
check.
okay.
I'm not lying.
Kidding
I don't
me?
know. Honestly, I don't know what it is.
It was
And this is
Spotify
such a long
party.
time ago, but it just feels
Last
like
year.
we should have been there. At least even Mariah, Mwass, someone.
Facts.
Okay,
Yeah.
someone to represent.
Yeah. So may I have beef with
Represent.
Spotify. Yeah, and I'm picking it up directly.
I will say this.
Yeah.
Are you in any form of contact with Spotify?
I know
Because
them.
sometimes...
They are my homies.
Okay.
Your man
Okay, then I know them.
Anataka tu kutumana.
Lakini mimi, I'm not telling nani, hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
know
like
them.
if you know them, you're in a better position than me. Because yangu tunatengeneza video na kupost.
Sasa before tume the next video waambie tu. Waambie tu tumekatch. Actually, anyway, acha tuachie mambo. Anyway, so
Wambie Chaxy amekach.
Yeah, me and
Aye.
Then there's How We Roll, Sierra, Chris Brown. Have you guys seen the video?
Yeah, but that song is stuck in like 2008.
I haven't seen
What?
the video.
Yeah, I am
fire.
not
That's a
feeling
fire
that song.
Chaxy
bro.
played it
What?
75 times.
And then
I've
the
listened to
video?
it once, guys.
The
Like,
video, I'll give
once.
the visuals, but the song itself, no.
I get what she means when she says it's stuck in 2008.
It's so stuck
But
in
I've only listened
2008.
once. I've only
Like-
listened
But what's the
once.
problem with the song being stuck into 8?
Because it's 2023.
Thank you. Move with the times, bro.
But there's songs from 8 that I still fuck with up to date. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because those
Yes.
are timeless.
You fuck with them, because they were right at their time.
Yes.
Right? Now I'm
This,
like,
hey, this song.
Mimi sina maoni.
no, that song is fire, bro.
But
Yeah, like
that
the
song
song.
is fire.
the
And
visuals
the video,
are fire.
the video
I'll
is
give
sick,
that.
bro. There's-
I'll give that.
Bro,
didn't really watch
is
the
there
video.
anyone who
Did
can
you show us
outdance
the
Chris
video?
Brown in this
Then
one?
Sierra together. Because them two is just, it's wild.
It's fire,
wild.
bro.
I'm
You
pretty
have
sure there's
to.
people who can outdance him.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Because who can outdance Chris Brown, bro?
Guys,
don't
what
think
were
so.
Red Bull dance competitions? All of them can outdance Chris
Nah.
Brown.
Nah,
don't think
sis.
There's
They
a way Chris
can.
Brown
I don't
moves.
They
Nah.
can.
I
Oh
don't
my
think
god.
so.
There's a guy who
Yeah.
I wish I could find. He was at the finals of one Red Bull dance competition.
The one last year.
Yeah, that's
I know the guy
He's
you're
like
talking about.
Asian or whatever.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
looks like Blasian something.
Yeah.
That
And
guy
he
can't
didn't even
out-
win. He was like third. He was
Can
like
outdance.
third.
You see, I think he can outdance Chris
Ah,
Brown.
know
but
that-
I don't
nah.
think
that
anyone
video.
can outdance Chris Brown.
No one can
Are you
outdance
people
Chris Brown.
serious?
I'm so serious.
No one can outdance him, bro. Did you see?
For
I need
him
you
to
to watch
even
that
be made
video.
to do the tribute for Michael Jackson, that tells you something. That man is on a class of his own.
And it's I'm sure people can dance like him.
But
I mean, I'm
outdance
saying
him.
yeah, you
outdance.
can't.
I feel like
No.
there's so many people who can outdance Chris Brown.
No.
Not okay. I don't know a single person that I've seen. And then this is Breezy over the years, bro. Consistently
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Like you said, he just had one nice moment.
And that was
He's
that.
consistently been good.
I get that, but I think there's so many people who can outdance him. Anyway, agree to disagree.
Okay.
I
Send,
fe-
send us videos.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
send
will.
us videos.
I'll
Yeah,
look for
send
that
us
guy.
videos.
Let me
Yeah.
look for the fella I'm thinking of, and
Alright.
I'll send it.
Then
to
there
you
was
guys.
there's Anticipate Zina Manasseh. So Zina is
Yeah.
finally rolling out her album. So the first single dropped featuring Karun. Have you guys heard it?
Yes.
No.
Sick. Oh my goodness. Oh my
fire.
goodness. It is
First
You,
of
so
all-
you
good.
played it in the car.
Yes.
You played it in Jangwana.
I played it. So
yeah, severally.
Okay. I don't know if this is Zinnia and Karun's first time working together. I don't think so.
They have one.
I think they have
They have worked together, right? Okay,
Yeah.
but I was just like,
But on
yeah.
like a project. Yeah, because she's on the intro for Karun's previous album. That's it. Like
Okay.
officially what we've had, but yeah.
Okay. No,
But there's
it's
a lot
so
of
nice.
records.
I'm just like, is it Anticipate is the name of the project or the name of the song?
The song.
Okay.
Yeah. It is so good, bro. Like it's so good. Check it out. Anything else you guys are listening to? For Tumalize Kitu?
Burna Boy's 3 songs from the
Oh,
album.
Bana's.
Yeah,
Oh,
Bana.
Bana's began his rollout as
Yeah,
well, bro.
Big
Yeah.
7, Big
Big
7.
So far,
is nice.
Yeah.
Whew, Big 7 is
Taliban.
fire. Taliban is fire. Then there's the other one that came out first.
Or with Tony and Savage.
Sitting on top of the world.
Yeah, sitting on top of the wild. Fire, bro. That sample
fire
is
song.
so
It is.
sick. Utopia.
Haven't heard
I
it.
still haven't listened to
So
it.
good.
Aki,
Haven't listened
Like
to
it's so good.
Utopia.
Have you listened to it?
he did.
Utopia is fire, man.
Utopia is sick, serious, bro.
Yeah, man.
Bro, it's like because my introduction to Travis was through Kanye.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the Yeezy, a lot of the stuff we like, the
Yeah.
sounds and the what were all Travis. Most of those are Travis productions. So imagine that. It's like he's taking you on how do I describe this? Like an audio journey of sorts. Like just get good speakers, good headsets, and just go
You'll
through the
enjoy.
content.
Okay.
Like it's so good. It sounds, bro. Sonically sounds crazy.
Utopia.
Yeah, to you, is it good from a technical perspective, or how are you viewing it?
Both
I'm a-
perspectives.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. And also listen to Tyler. Tyler,
The creator.
Yes,
no, Tyler the creator. Tyler the shorty, the babe from SA.
She is so beautiful, bro.
Yeah, man.
And she can dance too. I'm just like, wait.
But not
She
like
might
Chris
have
Brown.
danced Chris
Move.
Brown.
Actually, she was touring with Chris Brown like earlier this
Oh,
year.
nice.
Oh, damn!
Love it for her. Love
Period.
it for her.
Does she have a project out?
No, just single.
Honestly, I don't know her songs, but I follow her on Instagram.
Oh, duh.
She looks beautiful. I'm gonna
Googling
listen. I'm gonna listen to
Okay.
You know her.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a fan too.
I'm like, are you a fan on Spotify? She sings. Oh. I subscribe to her Spotify. No, but I'm on her Instagram.
She's amazing. Anyway, lastly, have you guys seen? There's this thing Eric Omonte is driving around in. It's a shoe. It's a big shoe that you can drive around.
I'm sorry. What?
You're kidding.
You're so close.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, show us a.
I'm just gonna
a video.
show you. But if you look at this. So I'm sorry for the guys on Spotify.
Yeah, that is strange.
And then he got pulled over by cops.
No, and then in Etwati Faras, I'm like, why?
Look at that.
He's doing. Oh, he's
Faras
doing.
is the brand, yeah.
He is?
He's
It's a
promoting.
cab. It's a ride-hailing app.
Yeah. So he got pulled over by cops. That I mean, I'm like, I'm pulling you over.
Kwanza imefunga na kamba. Like, I didn't even understand what he's doing with that car.
Okay.
A car is a big word for that.
It's a contraption.
It's a contraption.
On wheels. It's a
A
cat.
rocket with wheels. Okay.
It's a cat.
What is that? I mean, he fits right in though. I'm like, where are his
weird
legs?
leg.
Where are his feet? It's like a Formula 1 car, but smaller. I don't know.
But he can brake, he can accelerate. I feel like it has an engine of a go-kart. That's how they
Yeah,
make it. So that it can move and you can stop, but it's just...
And then what's the point of... Is this an ad for us? Or it's just...
Definitely.
It's an ad.
I fucks with the creativity.
Explain the ad.
Yeah,
No.
same.
That's a very brave client.
See, explain. See, how does this push Faras's agenda?
So wanasema ustembe.
But also it's more...
Survive yet.
But also it's more of...
I
It's
don't
just
know.
more of a maybe awareness. So that even if I don't really check them out, I could click
know.
on
I
those
know that
Faras,
they
yeah.
exist.
So there's maybe
Because we're
awareness.
talking about them now, so,
Yeah,
you know.
we are. Look at that.
Hey, okay.
Anyway, unless you guys have something else.
I have something else.
Of course, you don't have anything else.
I don't have anything else. I have something else. All right.
Anyway, thank you so much for making time.
Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
having me, guys.
Na
I had
ile
an
siku-
amazing
ile
time.
siku siku Jomini nishakunominate. Ni
I
wewe
am.
tu ndo unabaki.
I'll be more than happy to do it. Thank you guys for having me. Thank you to the mic
girl.
checkers for the love, Pia.
They're called checkmates.
Checkmates. Nimesema mic checkers.
Mic
Oh,
checkers.
check.
Clearly, Zangi show.
No, actually, no,
Mariam
I
is-
do,
hey.
but it's like checkmates. I know it in my head, but I'm like mic checkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mic checkers.
Mic checkers, yeah. It's there. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, episode 85, we are mic check.
26.
This is
This is the Brunch Club. Over 26.
welcome back to
The mics are closed.
Now, when you watch it, you'll understand.